Have you ever heard the advice to save 10% of your income? It sounds simple, almost too simple, right? You might think, only 10%? How can that possibly make a big difference? Or maybe you're thinking, 10%? Where am I supposed to find that extra money? Well, today we're going to break down why this simple rule is one of the most powerful financial habits you can ever build. It's not just about putting money aside. It's about fundamentally changing your future. Let's get right into the heart of it. Why 10%? Why not 5 or 20? The 10% rule is a sweet spot. It's significant enough to build substantial wealth over time. But it's also manageable enough for most people to start without feeling completely overwhelmed. Think of it as the perfect starting line for your financial marathon. So, what's the first major benefit of saving 10%? It's your safety net. Life is unpredictable. One minute everything's going great, and the next, your car breaks down. You have an unexpected medical bill. Your trusty old refrigerator decides to retire. These aren't just minor inconveniences. It can be major financial shocks. Without an emergency fund, you're forced to either go into debt, borrowing money on a high-interest credit card, or ask family and friends for help. This creates stress and can trap you in a cycle of debt that's hard to escape. By consistently saving 10% of your income, you're building a buffer zone. Your first goal for this savings should be to create an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. Imagine the peace of mind knowing that if you lost your job tomorrow, you'd have a cushion to cover your rent, groceries, and bills while you find a new one. That sense of security is priceless. It allows you to make decisions based on what's best for you, not out of desperation. Okay, so you've built your safety net. What's next? This is where things get really exciting. Once your emergency fund is in place, that 10% you're saving can be redirected towards a new goal: investing. This is the secret to making your money work for you, instead of you always working for your money. Let's talk about the magic of compound interest. Albert Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world, and for good reason. When you invest your money, it doesn't just sit there. It earns a return. Then, the next year, you earn a return on your original investment, plus the return you earned before. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and bigger, all on its own. Let's use a simple example. Suppose you earn $50,000 a year. Saving 10% means you're putting away $5,000 per year, or about $417 per month. If you just put this money in a regular savings account with a very low interest rate, it will grow, but slowly. However, if you invest that same amount in, say, a low-cost index fund that averages a 7% annual return, the results are staggering. After 10 years, you would have invested $50,000, but your account wouldn't just have $50,000 in it. Thanks to compounding, it would be worth over $72,000. After 20 years, you've put in $100,000, but your investment could be worth over $215,000. And after 30 years, you've contributed $150,000. But your nest egg could have grown to a massive $472,000. More than half of that money is pure growth from your investments. That's the power of starting early and being consistent. The 10% you save isn't just $5,000 a year. It's the seed for a forest of financial growth. This brings us to another huge benefit: achieving financial freedom and reaching your long-term goals. What do you dream of? Retiring early? Buying a house? Traveling the world? Starting your own business? None of these dreams are possible without a solid financial plan. Saving 10% is the cornerstone of that plan. It's the down payment on your dream home. It's the capital for your startup idea. It's the retirement fund that allows you to stop working when you want to, not when you have to. By making saving a non-negotiable part of your budget, you're actively building the future you want. Stop living paycheck to paycheck and start living with intention and purpose. Every time you transfer that 10% into your savings or investment account, you're casting a vote for your future self. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This all sounds great, but I can't afford to save 10%. I hear you. It can feel impossible, especially if your budget is already tight. But here's the thing. It's about starting small and being strategic.
First, track your spending. For 1 month, write down every single dollar you spend. You'll be amazed at where your money is actually going.
Those daily coffees, the subscription services you forgot you had, the impulse buys, they all add up. Once you see it on paper, you can identify areas to cut back. Maybe you can make coffee at home, cancel a streaming service you don't use, or plan your meals to avoid expensive takeout. The goal isn't to deprive yourself of everything you enjoy. It's about being mindful and making conscious choices. If you truly can't start with 10%, don't give up. Start with 1%. Seriously. If you earn $3,000 a month, 1% is just $30. Can you find $30 to save? Probably. Once you get used to that, try increasing it to 2%, then 3%. This gradual approach is called paying yourself first. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your savings account the day you get paid. That way the money is gone before you even have a chance to spend it. You'll learn to live off the remaining 99% and slowly work your way up to that 10% goal. Saving 10% of your income does more than just grow your bank account. It builds discipline. It teaches you to delay gratification, a skill that benefits every area of your life. When you make a conscious decision to save for the future instead of spending on something temporary today, you're strengthening your self-control. This financial discipline spills over into other habits, helping you make better decisions about your health, your career, and your relationships. You start thinking long-term. Become a planner, a strategist, the CEO of your own life. Let's recap. Saving 10% of your income is a powerful, achievable goal that can transform your financial life. It builds a crucial safety net to protect you from life's unexpected curveballs. It unlocks the incredible power of compound interest, allowing your money to grow exponentially over time. It empowers you to achieve your biggest life goals, from buying a home to retiring with dignity. And it cultivates the discipline and long-term thinking necessary for success. It's not just about hoarding money. It's about buying your freedom. Freedom from debt, freedom from stress, and the freedom to design a life you truly love. So take a look at your budget today. Where can you find that 1% to start? That 5%? That 10%? The sooner you begin, the more powerful your efforts will be. Your future self will thank you for it. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on building a better financial future. Let me know in the comments what your savings goal is. I'll see you in the next one.